Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I'm going to share another message from the Art of Love Tarot because I'm feeling very drawn to the Art of Love Tarot primarily because we are here to learn the art of unconditional love as a twin flame energy. And if you have woken up to this twin flame path, then you know that it's all about heart-based living, and it's all about trusting in your intuition, and it's all about going within, and it's all about your own healing path to uncover the secrets of your soul and your eternal wisdom and your goddess wisdom within. And the art of love is what it's all about. So it is if I have a look here, what I will do is I'm just going to share the message for today. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what the energy is for today. The king. Hello, the King of Trees, the architect again. That was the same as yesterday. And I've just been shuffling and shuffling. So the art of, look at that. That's so funny. What's at the bottom of the deck is the wheel. So yesterday, I think we had the King of Trees and we had, it was the world. And I was talking about the wheel and I was talking about the circle. And basically, we're on this constant circle. And, you know, like what I'm seeing at the moment is I'm seeing like one of those massive like orb balls, you know, you get in and you can, it's like a big cylinder thing and you're in the middle of it and you can go and it's going down it's going down the mountain and it's picking up momentum. And so that's what they're showing. You know, you're the architect for your own life. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. So basically hold steadfast for that vision and look at the butterflies all the way up the tree as well. So the 10, which is the wheel. So I'm going to share that for today. It is a breakthrough. Here is a great leap forward in your life. Just as the invention of the wheel was a breakthrough for humanity, this is an illuminating, defining time for you. After well-earned rest and in a journey, we emerge from cocoons transformed. The butterflies emerging on the tree of life view their surroundings from a new perspective. They can see so much more than they did as caterpillars. A miraculous cycle of metamorphosis is completed, but the journey continues. The butterflies are a part of the wheel, constantly turning, changing, and adapting. Patterns and cycles reveal themselves within the yellow sphere of self-empowerment and represent the microcosm within the macrocosm. In other words, the whole universe exists in the yellow sphere. We are each at the center of our own universe. The wheel encourages you to embrace new experiences. Now is the time to try all of those things you have wanted to do. Some doors are closing, but others are opening as new opportunities present themselves. Embrace change and look to the future rather than lamenting on the old. This card may be asking you to move on from a situation or an individual you have outgrown but are hanging on to tightly. The wheel turns constantly. What has worked in the past is not working now. Your instincts are connected to the rhythm of the universe, so listen to your inner voice to find a way forward. Take a breath and relax, for the best is yet to come. And the Wheel of Fortune is about taking you to your destiny, basically. It's a godsend. It's luck. Interesting they've put it's a godsend. And so that was on page 38. So I'm going to read letter 38 from the Divine Love Letter books. These are all channeled letters between people's twins and their higher selves that I do. And they always are super connected. So I want you to know that since the first time I saw you, laid my eyes on you, I knew you set something off on me, like a domino effect. Yeah, right? Just like I was seeing, they were showing me the ball going down the mountain. Like once it's set off, that's it, everything has to just change, and you're constantly on this sort of like never ending, in the middle of this big ball that triggered every one of my senses. Like on Home Alone, when he is setting up booby traps for the men trying to protect himself. And that's what I've been doing, trying to hide myself away, push away the connection because I was afraid of it, afraid of the feelings it was making me feel. I guess I was frightened of myself. But I know that this has had to happen this way. I had to face up to everything that I've suppressed and pushed down into the deepest parts of me and depths of my soul. But it's all because I'm finding my way back to you again. We are on this journey together. Please know that this is my soul's mission, our soul's mission, to live in love, to live in our hearts, to know that we are love. Okay, so to know that we are love, to know that, you know, we live in it, you know, that's the thing. It's a crazy connection. It's that I love you. And despite everything that's happened between us, and despite what you might think is happening with me at the moment, that none of that is real. You are my only truth. You are the only one that is worth fighting for. You are the one that has been on my mind and playing with my soul, stirring me up inside and raging round and round my mind, round and round. Believe that the only person that I truly want is you. Everything else and everyone else is just mindless, frozen moments. There is no feeling, no pleasure, just emptiness. More and more mindless interactions when all I truly want is you. Oh my goodness. Right. Next one. 38. Next one is, you are so right. It is a beautiful and extraordinary feeling. It's sometimes overwhelming and comes over me in waves of panic, thinking, I can never lose you. I can never let this go. I can never let you go. It's so powerful. That feeling of really can't imagine my life not with you in it. It's terrifying, exhilarating, and also liberating. You've taught me that the only way to live is with an open heart, to be free to love me, that it's okay to love me. And when I let myself do that, I can love you with all that I am. You make me the man I want to be. Oh my God. Well, that's so weird, because literally just before I was doing this message, I suddenly had this really strong feeling that my twin was thinking, what if I never hear from her again? And it was so weird because yeah, it was just a really strong feeling that suddenly I was getting that thing of like, he's thinking, this is what it'd be like if I never heard from her again. And how bizarre is that? And then that's what it's saying in that letter. So that's what we have to, that's why these connections are so weird, aren't they? Because you suddenly have this thing, you're like, oh, my twin's thinking that. Or why am I suddenly having that in my head? And why do I suddenly know that about them? And then you'll get something to confirm it, you know, just like that letter has literally just said exactly what I was feeling or sensing just before I did the video. So, and that's the thing about these connections, they spin your brain, because it's just, you know, who else do you have that sort of thing with? It's just bonkers. So let's have a look. I'm going to ask another question from the Art of Love Tarot. And the question that I'm going to say is, what do we need to know to help us not give up on these connections? What does the universe want to tell us to help us not give up on these connections and not just think, this is just taking, you know, this is all just too much, basically. This is all just too much. And how do we stop ourselves from thinking that? So the message is that, the Lovers, the Union. Oh my God, that has literally given me my whole shivers all over my body there. Isn't that amazing? Number 6, peace, love and harmony. Oh, and the universe and the cards always come through, don't they? They always come through. So a union with another gives you freedom to be who you truly are. Embrace all aspects of yourself and liberate your spirit of love. The Lovers have found freedom in reflecting and accepting each other. Purple brings great transformation. and growth. The goddess, the feminine and the unconscious mind, is seeking union with the god, the masculine and the conscious mind, in order to merge into an exquisite, beautiful whole. In making love, the divine spark plays in physical form as a delicious, sensuous reminder of the love that we are. The lover affirms that you are ready to feel love in all its splendid forms. The reflection of another will inspire you to welcome, acknowledge, and love the sum total of yourself. A new romantic or sexual relationship is imminent or may have already arrived in your life. This card may also indicate the deepening of an existing relationship that makes it feel renewed. If you do not have a partner, this card sees you embracing and accepting more of yourself. It is time to love yourself more fully, so you can love and be loved more completely. Oh, so that's what the universe wants to say. To just, oh, look at what's at the bottom of it. Underneath it was the King of Hearts, the healer. So no matter what is going on, you know, this was, so the question that I asked the universe was like, what do you want to tell us to help us not give up, basically? And it was this, that the King of Hearts is right there. The twin flame counterpart energy is there to help you heal because you are divine lovers. So I really hope that helps. You know, what can I say? It's always like this constant crazy, you know, mixed bag of emotions all the time. So I really hope this message helped you. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books to help you, I received a lovely email from a lady yesterday who was coming to me for a letter because she'd read the books, and at the time she had got the books and she hadn't met her twin. But she was just drawn to them because of the love vibration, basically. And then she got the books, and then she's come to me for a letter because subsequently she has met her twin. And that is sort of lovely, right? Because that's the purpose of doing the books, to raise the vibration of love, you know, to raise the channel, the frequency of love in your life and in all of our lives. And then, you know, that calls in the twin flame energy. Because if you're drawn to it, then there's a sole purpose for it. And, you know, everything that we draw towards us is a lesson. So, and it's awakening that ancient wisdom within us. So again, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to, you know, always come back to the purpose of why we're actually doing this. And that kind of is the purpose of divine union, divine lovers. So, yeah, thank you so much for everyone that comes to me and for shares and tells me these things, because that's what keeps us all going. So I want to say thank you and have a good day, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.